This video has been brought to you by Frozen Burritos. The best breakfast a man can get. See what I mean?
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on that road again. That daggone road is calling my name. And I just got back on that road again. Woohoo! Well, shit, man. I just saw the Illinois sign. I'm getting my phone out, trying to hit record, and it goes to record on my face. That sucks. We are making progress, though. We are now in Illinois, the home of President Abraham Lincoln the 16th. I'm getting quite a bit later start than I had originally planned. Hell, I didn't leave the house till after 5, I think it was. I always said like night driving anyway. I'm gonna be tired tonight while I'm driving. Thank God for coffee. Well, my friends, the sun is setting. Barely a cloud in the sky. A hell of a day for a nice little ride. I'd say 30 miles, somewhere around that, from St. Louis. So far seem to be making pretty darn good time, and I'm planning on driving through most of the night. Ellie Belly hasn't eaten anything today because she doesn't like to eat before road tripping, and she knew we were road tripping. She probably didn't know how long we were planning on road tripping. No, maybe 15 hours away, something like that. Maybe that's why I love the West so much, because the West is where you get these beautiful sunsets. My turn signal on. Isn't she pretty? That's a pretty daggum Illinois sunset right there. Illinois is much like Indiana. Indiana has some great sunsets too. Up in the mountains, usually not so much, but when you have a 100-mile wide valley that I'll be in, that's where you get the sunset. But like, where I lived before in Summit County, the peaks are so close together that basically you don't get a sunset, it just drops behind the mountain. And then it's gone. And then it's cold usually, especially in the wintertime. But guess what? It ain't winter. Little sliver of a moon out there, folks. And that sliver of a moon, see that sliver? It's right up there. If you don't see it, well, then I'm thinking you might be disabled, probably blind. That there is an awfully bright sliver of a moon. Well, folks, I am at an exit because some guy just was kind enough, and this happened on the way to Virginia. I bet it's the same thing. I haven't checked yet. But On the way to Virginia, somebody said, roll down your window. This was when I was off an exit. They said, roll down your window. Your car doesn't have any rubber on the back tire. Well, that was in Virginia, and I had noticed no difference in the way that it was pulling. I thought, well, that's just because I just got it, because it was on my first trip out east. Well, this guy on the interstate, he's like, you know, trying to get my attention, so he gets my attention, roll out. We're on the interstate going like 45. You know, cars behind. He's like, your back of your car is sparking. How much you want to bet I've got a busted tire again? And let's hope my rim is not completely beeped. Well, it's not that tire. And it's not that tire. So what the heck would be sparking? Now, this is kind of interesting. You see how that's tied? Well, that's because the last gas station I was at, I thought I was in park, but really I was in reverse. And fortunately, my car didn't hit anything as it jackknifed and busted the chain. Oh, leave it to Bradford to freaking jackknife his car at the gas pump and bust his chain. Well, I believe I found the problem, folks. See that I didn't just bust this chain that I've got hooked back together. I busted that chain too. See how that's hooked up and looped around my axle? That's how that one's supposed to be. But guess what? I am a little spacey. Well, if that ain't fixed, I don't know what is. At least, you know. Well, I am taking a different route than I've ever taken. Usually I take 70 all the way, you know, to Denver, and then I'm usually going directly west into the mountains after Denver. This time I'm going down and into, instead of center Colorado, I'm going to the southern Colorado. I'm on, or basically 40 west, but I'm avoiding tolls too, so, you know, I'm a cheapskate like that. You really, you know, you don't get there a heck of a lot quicker, and you save a fortune by avoiding tolls, just saying. And it looks like I should be there around noon tomorrow if I drive straight through. I haven't decided yet. Right now it's like 2 in the morning and I'm not tired, so, you know, I still got 11 hours or something like, so I guess we'll see. But right now, I'm going for it. Yes! I'm getting the bugs cleaned off my windshield. I needed a little, I needed some rain. Yes, indeed. Holy crap! It's raining like a sieve. I might not be able to drive straight through, man. I don't really want to go 55 miles per hour the whole freaking way, but I've never been on this road. I can't see the line, so what's one to do? You know, I was thinking about it. I'm in Kansas, like around Wichita, and isn't this like Tornado Alley? You know, I really don't want to go to Oz this evening. I'm pretty much dead set on Crestone, Colorado, not Oz. So, Lord, if you're listening, how about you let me make it to Crestone instead of Oz? Would that be alright? I sure would appreciate it. Love you. Well, I got her going 60. Calm down a little bit. But compared to the 75, 80 I was going, 62 is not very fast. Is it? Wait, is that a rest area? Hell no, it ain't a rest area. I haven't seen a rest area in freaking ever. You know, this is exactly what I was hoping for, and all this rain was, you know, a single lane. Well, I guess it's 2 lanes, but just one for me. But I am heading west. Just at 50 miles per hour. At least it slowed down raining a lot. Thank you, Lord. And now I'm at a stop sign. You know, I'm rethinking my whole avoiding toll philosophy. I guess the good news is, you know, taking these single lane roads and whatnot, at least it ain't winter. If I can, there we go. At least it ain't winter. Because let me tell you what, like the passes, whoo, they can get treacherous now. And, you know, people that are from Colorado, dude, they're lunatics. Hold on. Oh, shit. I can't believe how much dodging it took to dodge this last toll, man. At least it stopped raining, but lightning cracking. I'm sitting there thinking, shit, Kansas. Please tell me we're not in Kansas anymore. I mean, it very well, you know, depending on how much, it very well could be worth paying the tolls. Now, if we were on the East Coast, I damn well know it ain't gonna be worth it to pay the tolls. But, you know, West, a little more giving, a little more happy, a little in less of a hurry, and love to have fun. Have I mentioned that the West is the best? I wouldn't mind this little 50 mile per hour road for 17 miles if it was daytime and I could actually see what's around me, but you know, at nighttime it's just stressful. It really is all it is, with this big old Bertha and her lollygagging kid hanging off the back. Now this is much better. All that, I'm thinking I'm going like getting away from 70 already, and I end up back on 70 for another 289 miles. Oh yeah. Finally found the rest area. Holy catfish. That was a long time coming. That's for Doug, I'm sure. I should probably concentrate on the ground, considering I've got a broken ankle still. And you can definitely tell. You look at that one and that one. A little bit different, isn't it? It's probably bruised too. Oh yeah, doesn't that look nice? That's a nice looking ankle there. Let's just pray there ain't no holes. Ellie Bell, hey, where'd you go, Goobins? Oh, I see your eyeballs. Yup. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about right there. That's a Kansas historical marker. Blue stem in the Flint Hills. Texas shipped up the horns. Kansas coweth. Well, shit, I can't see that. That's better. Kansas cowmen used to say, and we put the bodies under them. They meant
that bony steers from Texas grew fat in the blue stem pastures of Kansas. How about them apples? Boy, it sure didn't take long from the last time I talked to you guys until I pulled off and went to sleep. I was only going to take a nap, but it's now 8:30 in the morning. She's been chasing rabbits all night. We got here and we spent a bunch of time running around this rest area, which is actually quite a nice rest area.